I'm Beth and I am the owner of the station, and welcome to my YouTube channel.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to another The Station vlog. Today we are at the Penuchadre Milk Hut down in St Bride's, and we are excited to film an interview around the farm. Well, what am I going to call her then?
Piggy.
Piggy. Call her Piggy, or should I call her Betty? Well, she's Betty for this bit now. So we made it to the farm and we are here with Betty today. We'll have a little bit of an interview and we'll have a little something to eat. Hello, I'm Bethany from the station, and this is...
I'm Caroline. We run Penuchadre Milk Hut. We run an organic dairy farm. We process our own milk to sell through milk vending machines, and we've also started making gelato. So I run 140 dairy cows here. We're on about 500 acres. We've also got, we're a mixed farm, so we've also got sheep and pigs. We've finished cattle, and we've got geese. And we also grow cereals. Yeah, so we diversified into the milk hut about 4.5 years ago. I think we opened the first one to try and increase the farm's profitability, because farming can be very market dependent, I think is the best way to put it. So we needed to make sure we were getting a better return for our milk. So selling direct to consumer seems the way forward. So we've been lucky enough to do it for the last 4 years. So we obviously got a vending machine in the station as well.
Yay. Hello! So for a lot of people, the general public, we are not aware of some of the issues around British farming. What's probably the most unknown about the farming world?
So I think a lot of the general public wouldn't understand that we don't get to actually set our own prices. So the market will tell us how much they want to pay for our milk, our meat, our cereals, and we don't really have a say about it. We either want to sell it or we don't. So it's very global market dependent now as well. So if the market crashes, we have to sell it. And we just have to sell it at the price that they're offering us. We can't say, no, this is what it's cost us to produce and this is what we need for it, unfortunately. But by diversifying, by being able to sell our own produce off farm, that's more what we are able to say. We work out our costs, we say this is what we need to charge for this product, and we can. But yeah, a lot of the farms are still very much under the market dependency.
Is that supermarkets, or is there a third? Is there
No,
like a middleman?
That's more of a middleman almost. So yes, it does come back to supermarkets. Yeah. It does come back to what people are willing to pay for your meat and your milk in the supermarkets. But the supermarkets will use us a lot as a loss leader, well, especially maybe in the milk market, to get people in. They say, look, we've got really cheap milk. You can buy your 4 pints for however much it is.
Yeah.
And once you're in there, you're buying all the other stuff. The stuff that they've got higher margins on.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah,
the
basics tend to be really squeezed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll a lot of dairy farms are only getting sort of at the moment in the 40 pence a litre off farm. Can you go and buy milk for 40 pence a litre in a shop anywhere?
No.
You know, and so yes, the creamies have to have some cut of it because they're obviously processing it and bottling it. They've got cost there, but then the supermarkets also take a bit. And yeah, so whenever there's price squeezes, the supermarkets and the creamies still always take their cut, and the farmer just gets less and less.
Although
we're the one actually making
doing
the
work.
yeah, without it. We don't get, we just get told what the price is going to be.
And you have to sell it at that or don't
Yeah,
sell
we have
it.
to sell it at that or don't sell it, yeah. And yeah, that's probably one of the hardest things to accept, especially when we know our costs. And we can't do any more about the costs. So the majority of farming is learning how to reduce costs.
Yeah.
So, you know,
of course.
a lot of the machines you see now are bigger and look so much better, bigger, more expensive. That's because that's to reduce labour costs and to be able to cover more ground more quickly.
Yeah.
Because yet again, small family farms really struggle to exist in the sort of current climate with the market prices. So you either get bigger or you get more efficient, or you go out and get a second job on the side of farming, which a lot of people do.
How?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people. A lot of people have second jobs and then just have to come back and fit in their work
around what they're doing
on the weekends. Yeah, whenever else they can. 12 cows come in each side, and we can milk 12 at a time. When they come in through those blue curtains, it reads a collar, so it'll feed her exactly the amount of food that she needs for the amount of milk she's producing. So they all have allocated diets. Milk them. Milk goes in there, then either goes for our pasteurising or for organic herd. So it doesn't get pasteurised, so it doesn't go across the other side, it all goes in there and it gets sold to organic herd, which is the cheese industrial. Yeah, so they take that, so that tank will hold about 5,000 litres. Currently we're putting about 3,000 in it. These are my youngest and so I've got herds split into, it's not split into, we run together. But I have spring calving here and autumn calving here. So my spring calvers calve between 15th of March and the 15th of June. Right, okay. So these are the youngest of that group now. So these ones have just gone to once a day milk instead of having twice a day milk. So I've told you before, haven't I, that we rear the calves on the cows. Yeah. So we don't feed the calves. Milking them, bring the cows in, and then the mummies that belong to these calves, we let in the shed in with them. I got you. They feed the calves, then we get the cows back out, put them in the parlour and milk whatever is left. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Nina, Maddie, Monica, Larry, Star. So it was like so when I did my degree in uni, I really liked the marketing side of it, and I remember doing a assignment on if I ran my own milk brand from the farm. And I remember looking at it then and I was like, yeah, I'd love to do that. And then completely forgot about it when I got back, forget about that again. Come back, work for years. So we used to milk in an really old shed. We managed to build up, save enough money to put in a new dairy, moved over to that once I had my first daughter. And then I think I remember we were reading in the Farmers Weekly or one of the farming magazines that we saw these vending machines, and I remember Dad saying to me, "You always want to do something like that." Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And then randomly, it's just a dream. Yeah. Randomly, I just rang up a company that did it one day, and they offered like the vending machines, I think, and then they were like, "Oh, you'd have to source the pasteurizer from here and something else from here," and I was like, hard work. Yeah, no, yeah. And then suddenly, a couple of months after that, I saw Daisy Vending, who we bought all the machines through. They were offering the whole package, literally the shed you could put the machines in, the bottle machine, the milk vending machine. they sold the bottles. It was like all in one place, and we're like, I think it was just before COVID. I think we thought, let's go for it, and I think COVID hit, and we were like, we'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
I think that's when we actually placed the order on the machines. I think I looked at it all and priced it all up, and then we're like, no, let's go for it. Let's just do it. I think that was like in first lockdown. I think we were setting it all up.
Yeah.
And then I think everything opened back up, and then in just before second lockdown, we opened up crazy because it was COVID and everything was crazy back then.
And it's cool.
Yeah, it was something to do for people because it wasn't, because also it was a basic, because it was milk, people were allowed to come to it.
Yeah.
So it really gave us like the boost to start.
Yeah.
It went completely crazy. We were a bit.
I'd say hard work,
we were completely overwhelmed. Not like my business plan did not take COVID into account. No. And we had
hard work, but one of the best decisions you made.
Yeah. We love seeing the public have our milk. That makes sense, because you cut out all the middlemen. It's going straight to people actually buying the milk, and that's quite nice.
That's a nice way to think about it.
Instead of being completely detached, like we could just be here farming, just making milk, and it goes off in the tanker, and be like, okay, it's going off in the tanker.
Forgotten about it.
Yeah, like you have no end consumer knowledge, and then to go into this when people are buying the milk, and then especially the ones that are being like, oh my god, it's the best milk you've ever had. I didn't realize milk could taste like this anymore.
Yeah.
And then that was really lush. And even now, sort of 4.5 years on, the returning people that just say, we can only drink your milk. We can't go back to supermarket stuff now. This is,
I've got some people that pull up on the forecourt, jump out with like a basket of like 4 or 5 bottles of milk, fill up their milk, get straight back in the car and just drive off. Yeah.
Because
they're like, that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
I don't care about the shop. I want my milk.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
We messaged you, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then it
was during a crazy time.
That might have been.
Was it just after a crazy time?
I don't know. I'll have to have a little look back.
I know.
It's been a couple of years now, isn't it?
It would be a couple of years, yeah.
I'll have to look back at the official date. We messaged you, didn't we? And then it all sort of like went quiet. And then I think you messaged us out of the blue saying no, we were ready to go. Yeah. Because the machine was coming out of Barry.
Yeah, because we had a terrible place in Barry, just not doing any business at all. And we're like, this isn't working. We need to find somewhere properly for it. And I think we remembered your message, and then we were like, let's make that work. And then we came and saw you to say, like, where could we put it? Yeah. And that was it. Sorted that out, and it just appeared.
And the rest was history.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be a business that you deal with. It might just be that a business that you love in the area. But what is your favourite small business to support in the county, South Wales, anywhere?
Wakefield Shop is lovely now. I've been taken over, and they do nice. So we're often popping in there. Yeah. Obviously we go to the station quite regularly. Yes, obviously. Just get my snacks and my meals prep for lunch.
Yeah, the bread, the cheese, the shortbread.
The bread and some shortbread, or maybe a brownie. Oh, and some fruit to be healthy.
And a coffee to keep us going.
And a coffee to keep me going, that's it, always. That's it. Meze down the road. They're a really nice restaurant and pub. Yeah. Really like it there. We're about to start doing our own honey, aren't we? So they're really nice little, because they put the beehives on some of our fields a year ago. Yeah, it's just coming up for a year ago. So they're just harvesting our first honey now, hence why it's going to be labelled as.
Love that.
Yeah, a mixture of the two of us. So he manages the hives, but they're on our ground.
Hopefully we'll be available in the station.
Yeah.
Caroline and the rest of the team at the farm for letting us come down and film. Thank you for watching, and we will see you at the next small business.